Good morning. It's Margaret Fetty at the University of Sewing, and it is Facebook Live, guys. We were talking to you yesterday about all kinds of fun things. Today is going to be a pretty doggone nice day in the scheme of things. We have a big embroidery mastery class happening, and the weather is not supposed to get really super cold yet. So we were supposed to have a little bit of rain this morning. I think we've had a little rain. It's supposed to all knock off by noon. Why don't you come and see me? I miss you. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started with our giveaway. I have two nice little things for you today. I have the Fall 2024 Threads magazine. I love this one because it has this really cool idea for doing applique or kind of like stitching these pieces on by hand. It's a very interesting concept, and I think they did a lovely job of presenting that. So we have this magazine for you, and it is really quite a nice one. So we've also got the flower box mat. This is a wool applique pattern. And, you know, I always think with these kind of patterns, they suggest wool with them, but you don't have to use wool. You could use other fabrics, and you could do this by machine. You don't have to do it by hand. So this is just a cute idea for you, and something nice to go with this. And of course, as soon as we get started, I end up having my sciences go crazy. I apologize. Okay, so we've got some really cool things here for you. And what I want to start off with is this amazing group of Patriotic
Before
fabric.
you go any farther, just thank Suzanne and Kathy for sharing.
Thank you guys for sharing. I didn't even mention why you get the giveaway today. Well, I didn't even mention that. I'm so used to having Rachel here with me, I completely forgot what I'm doing here. Okay, the giveaway is for sharing. So the idea here, if it is something that you have never done before, if you're new, and you...
Why don't you go get a glass of water?
Thank you.
So while Margaret is going around to get a glass of water, I'll kind of walk around the store. We've got these different serging threads that have been put up in the window, add a little color to go with the snow. And those are all online as well. We have the quilts that are still hanging. We're looking at a new set to put up this year, but currently this is what's still on display. Kind of a recap of the t-shirt quilt that Margaret has a class with and how you can use your serger. Sounds like she's back.
Oh goodness,
I'm saved by the
sorry,
bell.
guys. So sorry. And my eyes are watering. Oh my goodness. Okay, so the deal is you can win this prize. And all you have to do is hit the share button while you're watching this within 24 hours of us posting this video. And then what you're going to do is you are going to write in the comments that you shared. The reason we need you to do that is because you may not realize this, but the privacy settings on Facebook make it where I don't necessarily see if you shared or not. I see how many people shared, and sometimes it shows me some names, but a lot of times I have no idea if you actually shared. So the way you get entered into the drawing is in the comments you put that you shared, and you have to do it within 24 hours of this video posting for you to get entered into that drawing. And then next week, what we do is we pull a random number generator for the person, and you have the potential of winning this really nice prize.
Like Connie just entered and shared.
Hey, Connie, I hope you are doing well. I was thinking about you the other day. So,
hey, I'm going to throw a wrench in your program here a little bit. Walk over the jean jacket that has been on display here for a while.
Renee's beautiful.
Berninas.
Okay, you're right. I'm sorry. I said that wrong.
And she's watching, so I think we should give her some credit for putting this together.
Look at this gorgeous jean jacket. She did this. The design apparently is a star charm from, oh, that's on the collar. But on the back here, this is the Radiant Sun. It's from Embroidery Library. It's very lovely. And, you know, we have to talk about embroidery since we are talking, that is our mastery class today. So that is what you are seeing right now, is this gorgeous jacket done with a embroidery done on a Bernina 790. And I'm just going to tell you guys, if you haven't tried embroidery, you need to. It's really fun. We have a really good time with it here, and we have Alice, so it makes it really amazing. So there's all kinds of things we are going to be doing with embroidery this next year. We have an embroidery fun club. If you have an embroidery unit and it is not a Bernina, we'll help to try to convince you that that's maybe a mistake, but we love you anyway. And with the Embroidery Fun Club, it doesn't matter what the brand is. You can bring that machine, but I don't think all of you realize that you can also do that Embroidery Fun Club via Zoom. So if the weather's bad, if you don't want to come in person because you don't want to lug all your stuff, you can do this via Zoom. So we've had that work out really well with some of our customers, and we want you to know you're included. All right, I'm going to go back over here, and we've got, look at all the cool stuff I've got around me. So what we've got here today is we got a brand new group of gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous patriotic fabric. This is called The Land of the Free. It is from Robert Kaufman. It is absolutely gorgeous, guys. Check out this beautiful rendition of the Statue of Liberty in front of New York City. How iconic can it get? Apparently, this is how iconic it can get. The colors are amazing. This is more of a purple blue. It's very lovely. And I already have an idea for this that I hope to be showing you sometime here in the near future. I am going to do a quilted jacket back with this panel. So I've already picked out my fabrics and so forth that I'm going to start working with, but check out the gorgeous complementary fabrics that go with this. We have this wonderful stripe in various shades of blue with stars and white. Then we have a gorgeous red background with white stars on it. And then we have some fabric that is really fun. It is your fireworks going off. How cool is that? And we have that in two different colorways. We have that one with a very distinct blue, and then we have this red and blue one that is very cool. We also have the stripes available in a red and white. And we have this really great piece right here, which is blue with this wonderful print on it. And then we have our white stars on it. Very, very nice, very cool. I will tell you, I really like this whole group of fabrics. I think it is really lovely. And like I said, I'm already got plans for it because I think it's great. Now, did you remember we have all of our fabrics on sale right now? All of them. Every fabric in the store is on sale, but the deal is you have to buy at least 1 yard and you will get 30% off of that fabric. Yes, that includes these really cool new fabrics. So I'm going to show you some really great fabrics here today, and you can get those for 30% off as long as you buy a yard. For those of you who do clothing, this is going to be wonderful for you because you have to buy anywhere from 2 to 3, 4 yards. Of course, it's more expensive because of that. Well, this is going to save you a tremendous amount of money. That particular sale is going to go on through the end of the day Tuesday. So go online, take a look through all the fabrics. You are going to have a ball. There is so much right now, and you will be able to find something lovely, I'm sure. We are trying to get some things out the store because we've got some new stuff coming in, and I got to make room. So help me out here. Buy some fabric, get it out of the store. You can have it, you can purchase it online and we can hold it for you if you're not ready to come in and get it right away. We can also ship it to you. And remember, after you hit $150 or more, you get the shipping for free. So that's easy to do. Just go ahead and get some fabric and get yourself all taken care of for some projects coming up this year. I don't know about you, but I just have so many projects I want to do. I'm so excited. This next year is going to be so amazing. One of the things I just finished was this really cute jacket. Now, I envisioned this as being something that could be worn in the summertime, perhaps as a beach cover up. It is super cute. I will tell you, this jacket takes no time at all to put together. It's the Little Something jacket from CNT Patterns. The pattern is, I believe, only $12.95. It's a really reasonable price. It's really cute. Very, very simple to make, very, very cute. And I would highly recommend this. I think it took me, after I cut it out, I don't think I took and spent 2 hours on it, guys. It was a really easy make. And this fabric, this is a double gauze from Nani Ito, and it's hand painted. By the way, we have a little bit of it left. I have an endable here, which means you can get it for 40% off. In this endable, I have 3 2/3 yards left. So if you like this fabric, go ahead and get this endable because it will take care of it. By the way, we went through all the fabrics and we have a lot of new endables. So go look at those because you might find just the perfect fabric for your next project.
And Margaret, what do you tell people who say, well, I don't sew clothes, I just do quilts? And you say...
Quilts are actually harder than clothes. They really are.
Now this jacket, do we have to worry about fitting?
No, it was really, really simple. I made this jacket in, let me think. I'm trying to remember what size I made it. I meant to put that on here. I will look and make sure, but I do believe that this is the medium. I don't think it's the large. I think it's the medium. And it was just so simple. I mean, I searched the side seams. It was just so simple. And there wasn't anything that was difficult about this. And it was the kind of pattern that, because it's a little bit big, a little bit boxy, you can really just make sure it's big enough. That's the key here. As long as it's big enough, it's easy to, just go ahead. And it doesn't have anything hard to do. I put the sleeves on in the flat, sewed up the side seams, and then hemmed everything. It was so simple. I couldn't believe it. And because of the way the collar's made, it's part of this facing kind of piece right here. So it was really simple just to make it all at one time. It was really not a hard make at all, guys. I think this is the kind of jacket that is perfect for a first-time project. And so I'm going to show you 3 fabrics we just got in that there's a really good chance I'm going to make this again in one of these. So this is a beautiful rayon that we just got in from Riley Blake. I mean, oh my gosh, this is amazing. It feels so soft. It's a batik rayon. This is the back side, and this is the front. So it will look fine if the jacket's open. It's really, really pretty. Look at the drape on this, guys. Look how beautiful that is. Now, I just saw something from Riley Blake where they suggested using this on the back of a quilt. I have never thought about doing that. Now, if you're going to do something like that, what I would recommend is start off with something small so that you can get a feel for it and see what you like. But I think this might be amazing on the back of a lap quilt that I'm going to, because it just feels wonderful. It just is one of those fabrics you just want to play with and have it touch your body. So we have this in this gorgeous burnt orange, but we also have it in a dark teal and an amazing purple. That purple is stunning. And one Well, I like purple all right. I'm much more fond of a dark purple. These all three colors I just think are just wonderful. And I think the way that it's done with the lights and darks in it makes it really wearable for a lot of different people. So take a look at this, guys. And I don't talk about this often enough, but if you want a sample of a fabric before you make the purchase, you can always call us and ask us for that, and we're happy to do that. Okay, so we have these gorgeous pieces right now, and we're going to go back in the back and talk about something, but I want to cover what I've got here on the table real quick before I do that. We just got in these gorgeous Amanda Murphy mugs. Look how cute these are. Perfect for hot chocolate on these cold winter days. That crazy polar vortex is coming. I need some hot chocolate. What do you think? These are lovely. They are from the Cityscape line, and they were just so pretty I had to buy them. I hope you guys like them and you'll buy them so that I won't feel crazy about that. So we've got those, and we are taking scissors in for scissor sharpening. So if you have any scissors, unfortunately, the only thing about it is you need to go ahead and bring them in today.
And you're pretty fussy about who sharpens your scissors.
I'm extremely fussy about who sharpens my scissors. I ran an alteration tailoring business for years, and we found a wonderful person to do our scissor sharpening. He is coming from out of town. He doesn't live here locally in Bloomington. He comes from out of town. He comes to the shop, he picks up the scissors, and then he usually keeps them for a couple of days because he's got to drive home, and then he's got to do the scissors, and then he comes back. So usually what happens, he is going to be picking these up Tuesday morning. So
if you're not real...
And really, I'm going to just tell you, I'm kind of wondering with the weather. Hopefully his car will start and the polar vortex won't. How many dead batteries are we going to see, Dave? I don't know. But anyway, hopefully he will be here first thing Tuesday morning. He will pick up the scissors and take them home. So if you can today, bring them in. They are $16 for a pair of scissors to be sharpened, and it is $18 to go ahead and get a pair of pinking shears. So,
but you think he is the best you've had in this area.
He is the best. I've not found anybody that does as good of a job as he does. He's wonderful. And it would be probably easier on me to use other people because they might be closer, but you know what? They don't do the job, and he does the job. He does a really, really good job. I did have somebody ask me about serrated scissors. I hate to break it to you guys, when we buy serrated scissors, once we need to get them sharpened, they no longer are serrated. There's not any way for them to keep that unless they send it back to the factory and have the edges re-serrated. So there's just not a way for them to do it in this kind of setting. So once you have a pair of scissors that are serrated, what you're going to have happen is you're just going to get them regularly sharpened. Okay, so let's go in the back. I have a couple of things I want to show you. We were talking about some really great fabric that will work both for both quilting and for, do I need to hold it and you take care of that?
Oh.
Is it one of our people? No, it's one of the people for Tai Chi. Okay, all right, we are by ourselves this morning, so it always makes for a little bit of a challenge. So right here, I've got a brand new group of chambray fabrics. These are gorgeous, guys. The finish on them's really nice and crisp. It's beautiful. This would be great for your quilts, but it will also be absolutely wonderful for clothes. It is a lovely, lovely fabric, and it would make a wonderful shirt, a wonderful dress. And I'm going to have Dave go back and get all these amazing colors. We've got a beautiful brown and orange. There's some taupe. You've got a light, kind of an ice green. There's a couple different versions of gray. We have red and a lighter version of that. We've got this, I'm not sure even what to call that color. It's a really great, maybe a taupe. And then we have a purple, blue, 2 shades of blue, a wonderful teal, and then kind of a middle green. These are absolutely beautiful, and I'm going to just tell you they're not super expensive. So they're only $12.40 a yard. Wonderful for clothing, wonderful for quilting. Go ahead, they're 100% cotton, they're yarn dyed. Really good deal. Remember, with the fabric being 30% off, then you're going to get what, $3.60 off of that. That's amazing. It'll be a great price.
And Karen really tries to make sure the color that's online
is accurate.
Yes.
Now, I can't guarantee what's happening on your end, but on our end, we look at it on the computers. We go ahead and look it on the camera after we take a picture, and either we get them directly from the companies or we take a picture. And when we take the pictures, again, we have a wonderful employee, Karen. If you've never met her, she's just a wonderful person, and she does super great job. And we can't be more grateful. When I had to do all this, it was just so time consuming. And now she comes in and she's like a wizard, and she takes care of it
And she
all.
knows how important it is to have an accurate color
does.
because
Yes.
it's so disappointing if you get something and
Yes.
it isn't like in the picture.
Right. It's just lovely. So what we've got is that going on. We've gotten in some new of the shadow blush right here. Shadow blush is a really cool line. I like this a lot. It has a little bit of movement to it, but it's very subtle. It is your perfect blender because it has that little bit of movement and it has the color variation, but it is not big and splotchy. I'm not a big fan of big and splotchy. I think these would work much better for that blender idea. So I hope you guys will like this as much as I do. And these fabrics, again, we're not talking, let me see, what have we got? $12.50 a yard for those, not too bad. So we've got that. And I want to make sure we let you know, for those of you who have been asking us for serger stuff, we are doing a mastery class for your serger, and you can have any Bernina serger, everything from a 450 Bernina all the way through the L890. It is on the accessories. And when we talk about accessories, what we're talking about is the, excuse me, those feet. So when you get, every one of us has bought sergers, and we get this whole group of feet, and we're like, what do we do with the blind hem foot? How do we use it? Well, Alice is going to show you. So on Tuesday, the 21st, we are going to have at 10:30 in the morning, we are going to have a serger overlock accessories class. So if you haven't signed up for that, get on it and do it right away, because this is your class. You've been asking for it. We've got it done. And again, if we end up with some really weird weather, just give us a call. We will be happy to credit you for the class and get it. When we get it rescheduled, we'll let you know. So but we have a lot of classes next week. We are doing a Black Bobbin Mastery class. I will be doing that. It's an all-day class. It's on Wednesday. It starts at 11 a.m. So you've got some time to get going in the morning. And we started at 11. So we're going to do that one all day on the 22nd. On the 24th, we're doing a ribbon table runner class. This is so cute. And you guys, it is done with half square triangles. You're going to really like it. Go look at the picture online. We are so close to, we're having a big class today. So the doors are going, everybody's getting ready to come in, and I am going to have to go. So I'm not going to go and run and get samples to show you, but go and look online at the class. You're going to love it. It's really cool. And then on the Friday also, along with that ribbon table runner, we are going to do in the afternoon pattern and sizing. It's Garment Fridays now. So Garment Fridays, what we're going to do is talk about patterning and sizing. How do you pick the pattern that's right for you? How do you pick the sizes for you? It is such a good entry into those clothing things. If you've been thinking you want to do clothes, you've been kind of, putting your foot in the water a little bit, thinking about it, come to this class. It's going to make sure that you know how to get that. And I'm going to actually talk to Alice. She's doing this one. and I'm going to ask her if she is, if this one could potentially be via Zoom also. If it is available on Zoom, we'll throw that on the description here real quick for you.
Margaret,
but we're going to try to do more of that.
There's a quick question again. You need to restate it. The question is, what is 30% off? How long and what fabrics?
Okay, all the fabrics in the store are 30% off right now. All the fabrics, everything. As long as you, I'm sorry?
As far as yardage, not like...
Well, I'm getting ready to say that, but you have to buy 1 yard. Or more, of course. We'd love you to buy more. And it turns out that if you buy the end of the bolt, if you buy what's left on that bolt, you will get 35% off. This is an amazing deal. 30% off of all the fabrics in the store, 1 yard or more. And then if you buy the whole bolt, you're going to get 35% off that entire amount. Not just that last yard, the entire amount. You'll get 35% off. And this sale goes through the end of the day Tuesday. And if the weather gets really crazy, maybe we'll extend it a day or two longer, Dave. What do you think?
That'd be great. I also want to thank our customers from out of the area, such as Indianapolis, Fishers, Greenwood.
We've had so many lovely orders.
The fact that Monday and Tuesday, even though it's going to be cold, we're delivering 2 long arms.
2 long
and
arms.
Setting them up,
One of them is going up to the... What is the area?
We're going to Franklin.
Franklin.
Another one to Greenwood.
Yes. So look at you guys. We love you. You're awesome. So 2 quilt long arms are going to 2 of our customers. That's pretty amazing. All right. We've got this big class going on here today. The world is getting crazy. I love crazy. This whole week has been crazy. It's been amazing. We've sold all kinds of sewing machines. It's been really fun. And you guys have really been buying some fabric. We appreciate that so much. And like I said, the sale goes through the end of the day Tuesday. So 30% off, 1 yard or more. If you buy the whole bolt, you're going to get 35% off. And the way that 35% will work is you'll purchase it at 30% off, and I'll go in and I'll actually give you a refund on that last bit so that you make sure you get that rest of that discount. Everybody have an amazing Saturday. Enjoy today before the polar vortex hits us. It's going to be lovely. You'll be in good shape, and we'll see you soon. And hopefully you'll get to come and visit me today. Don't forget about the scissor sharpening. Take care and have a great day.